It's already Wednesday today. I haven't been to the store at all this week, and I don't think I'll have to go to the store at all this week because I did so much prep for Cold Steel 3 the week of and the week prior to this game being released that I'm just good. I'm all good. It just feels great, you know? Elisa. Wait, I can talk to her again? Make any sense? You're not the person I wanted to talk to. Bruh. Okay, maybe I just skipped out on a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I just skipped out on a bunch of stuff. It was a character note. I thought about reading it, but you know, stuff. I guess that's just telling me that she's there. I didn't actually want to talk to her. I'm sorry, okay? Sorry. Your train, special train going to this blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm trying to look for that kid. I don't remember exactly where he was supposed to be. Man, what a beaut. No matter how... Yo, you're talking... how am I supposed to read all that? You're moving too quick. I'm a slow reader. George? That's George. What's wrong?
Nothing. Be right there.
What is going on? George! What are you doing, dog? Volume's like super low for me. Watch, when one's voice acting comes back, it's gonna be super loud. Alrighty. I'm trying to get these side quests done and over with. Seems this boy is always selling newspapers in this area. If so, he's the perfect person to ask. Class 7 asked blah blah. Little kid, I just saw him earlier. So we got off here then. Well, which way did he go? Well, he started off by pestering me for a bit. Then he looked around the area for a while and hopped back on the tram. Again with the tram. He must really like them. If only he knew how much trouble he's causing us. Do you remember which tram he got on? He got on the tram to Heidendalar Central Station via Vesta Street, near the racecourse. Darn it. That goes pretty much to every freaking district. I haven't heard of that line before. If it goes to the southwestern areas of Heimdallar, I'm guessing it must have been installed recently. Fortunately, it doesn't lead to the airport. In any event, we should check Vesta Street and the racecourse. Yeah, seems like those are our best options. Seems to stick out in the crowd, so we just need to keep checking around. Let's ask anyone near the tram stops if they've seen him. Understood. Well, good luck with the search, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgot that I had a box of kiwi strawberry, rollberry. Ponto & Co., this is it. Hello, we have a delivery for you. Oh, that's the painting I ordered. I'm glad it's finally here. I was worried because it was taking so long. This is a masterpiece from when North Ambria was a principality. After the principality disbanded, this piece went missing, which is why I paid a hefty price to purchase it. I see. I heard that the former principality was known for its numerous masterpieces. Geez, who cared? Or who cares? We delivered it, right? Yes, thank you. May I ask you something? Sure, what is it? This package was delivered to us. I was like, I knew this quest was too easy. Its shape suggests that it's a painting. Yes, this was sent to me instead. I figured it was some sort of mistake. I tried sending it back out myself, but the label was torn off. One misfortune solved, and another one appears. Are there any clues? Oh, hey, someone said. Look who it is. Starts with a J, I think? Josette. Do you know each other? She works at a shipping company I helped out once.
Looks like you're hard at work, huh? You seem like you're in a bit of a pinch. Is everything okay?
Well, actually... Someone's like sawing. Like the next house over or something. Sounds like quite a hassle. Those shipping labels are prone to breaking. They cause me problems all the time. That wrapping paper. It's the same one the Antique Art Dealers Association likes to use. The Antique Art Dealers Association? Yeah, they deal in antique art. They use a special material for their packaging that protects the contents better. They have a few stores in Heimdallar, but I think Lucien in the Leica district is the most famous. Come to think of it, don't they change their paintings every month? Then I'd say the probability is high. Thank you, we'll go check with them. Great. If something happens, please contact Capua Delivery Service. We might be able to help. Now, what package did you get? Because I know you got one. Pardon me, can I ask you something? Oh, sure, ask away. Well, that's right. We ordered this so we could put together an exhibit next month. I was really worried. I didn't want to resort to putting this on exhibit. Huh? What'd you say? That package behind the counter. Ah, yes. I think this was delivered here by mistake. But half of the label has been ripped off. Again. How flimsy are these darn labels? My apologies. No, this isn't your fault. We'll do something about it. Kurt, can you check the package for clues? Indeed, it certainly contains a painting. The label is torn, but part of it is still eligible. Herschel's General Store is what that says. That's all I can read. It looks familiar. Let's see if we can find it. Sorry, and thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was like, I can challenge this guy. But I think I already played him. Herschel's General Store, here we are. Oh, hey there, what's up? This may seem an odd question, but... Is this one of my father-in-law's sketches? You mean this is from Instructor Tawa's grandfather? He wrote up a lot of notes and documents over the course of his life. This is probably one of the sketches he made while stargazing. A friend of his will sometimes come across these and send them to us. I guess he had quite a few acquaintances. So it was a memento of Tawa's grandfather. What a small world. In any event, it seems we've closed the book on this mystery. Looks like it. Oh, while you're here though, could I ask you something? Hold on just a sec. Another wrong delivery? I'm not sure, actually. I've been trying to wrap my head around this all morning, but I figured it'd probably be best if you just had a look at it. Wow, this is far more extravagant than any of the other packages. It's an Eastern-style wrapping. It says inspection not required in the corner. It's inspection not required seems strange. Right? That's what I thought. Thought it might have been something I'd ordered, so I checked what was inside, and it was this. Here. Wait, what? It's so different from what I was expecting. Feels like I got whiplash. Do you have any idea what's going on, instructor? No clue, honestly. But it's usually only international packages that require inspections. So if it specifically mentions that an inspection isn't required, maybe it was an international package meant for somewhere with diplomatic immunity. I had the same thought. Eastern-style wrapping and diplomatic immunity. Gasp! Could it be? No use standing around here yapping about it. We'll just have to head there ourselves, the Calvardian Embassy. Sorry to pin this all on you guys. Good luck. Man, sorry. Dog. Sorry at all. You knew what you were doing. You knew I didn't want to do that. You just happened to deliver your package and you're like, ah, you delivered our package? Well, let me tell you about one package I got. Suckers. There are no guards today. Well, considering the situation, it wouldn't be a surprise if it were closed for the time being. So what, we went on this wild goose chase for nothing? But we came so far. Excuse me, anyone home? Hey, we got a delivery. He booking it. Keep it down. What do you think you're doing? We're in difficult times right now. Please don't make a scene. Sorry about that. Still, it's good you heard us. We actually have a delivery for someone at the embassy. Delivery? That's preposterous. You may not know this, but the ambassador was summoned back to Calvard, so there couldn't be any deliveries. Hold on a moment. That wrapping. Well, you do recognize it. My wife is actually a painter, you see. She uses that fabric to wrap her finished works. But in all my time here, she's never sent me anything before. Then again, I'm the one who hasn't been home in 2 years. Sure, she's fed up with me. Now I see. So that means this painting must be... What do you mean? I believe it's best if you see for yourself. Say so. On the package. This is just my guess, but was it your daughter who drew this? Yes, she's about 3 years old now. My wife, she keeps asking me to come home to see her, only just once. Mia. She's gotten so big. She just wanted to show you how much your daughter has grown. I'm getting moved to tears here. What a lovely family. As it stands, diplomatic relations with Calvard have been virtually severed. I assume the reason he remains at his post is so the Calvardian citizens here aren't abandoned. But I'm sure if they return to their homeland, they'd never be allowed to come back. That's why he hasn't been home in 2 years. Thank you, all of you. I mean it. No need. This was merely our duty. More like our pain in the butt. Not that I'm one to complain. Such refreshing honesty, Ash. Due to the circumstances, there's not much we can say here. So all I'll say for now is, let's all do what we can to the best of our ability. Yes, you're right. One day, when I have the chance, I'll be sure to thank you properly. I look forward to seeing you then. Us too. Obnoxious quest. No such thing as a quest that just takes one try. You know, it's like, oh, we delivered the package. Great! Such thing. Looks like the security's still away. Indeed, I believe it's due to the princess being back at the Imperial Palace. That may be part of the reason for our semi-required request. Seems the governor, or it seems the requester is Governor Regnitz. I wonder why. Sounds pretty ominous. Got ants in your pants, Mr. Sister Complex? I most certainly do not. Regardless, you all may proceed with the special ops missions without me. I'll have this under control. That's basically Instructor Reen code for I'm totally freaking out. Instructor, please try to be professional. I was only kidding. Still, even though it's only semi-required, this falls squarely within my jurisdiction. I'll go in incorrigible. But perhaps that's one of his good traits. I guess. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go see Elise. Right. Guy's not even trying to hide it anymore. Oh, Instructor, you're so cute. Sorry, everyone. Seems Governor Regnitz was being considerate on our behalf. Oh no, don't worry about it. As the princess's absence caused some sort of trouble. Yes, the school is planning an event for the summer festival tomorrow. We're going to hold a small charity bazaar in front of the cathedral. A charity bazaar? Oh yes, St. Estrella runs that little market every year, doesn't it? The proceeds are all donated to places in need, such as orphanages. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd expect from a fancy ladies' school. But something is putting it in danger. Is that right? Yes, though it's a bit of a sensitive matter. To be honest, there are those who wait for Her Highness's absence in order to hassle the girls here. What? Hassle? Are they, I believe the term is, hitting on them? A bit worse than that. I happened to be there yesterday afternoon. They were trying to force girls into their orbital car. That's horrible. In fact, those scumbags they're using an orbital car tells me they're used to pulling this sort of crap. What? No way. This area seems so safe. It seems like something the military police should already be handling. If I were to hazard a guess, perhaps the culprits are in a position of power. That's right. We figured out the owner of the orbital car. He's the son of Heimdallar's bank's president. The very same bank currently funding our school through their donations. The president of Heimdallar Bank? That's one of the biggest banks in the empire. Correct. That bank is second only to the former International Bank of Crossbell. This is serious then. Doesn't matter who you are, there are some things you just can't do. Seems like this is all some sick game they play when there's no Imperial Guards watching. So it appears. Not to mention, some of the girls who go here are going through some financial issues. That's right. Yesterday, the culprits were trying to use the bank's donations as a way to force girls to come with them. Tried to stop them. There was a bit of a struggle before the military police showed up. And the fact that they didn't arrest those guys on the spot means they hold sway over even the military police. Seriously? I don't think that's it. It seems they've only been having security issues since yesterday. Because of that, they're having trouble patrolling all the different areas of the capital. But that same orbital car was seen in the area this morning too. So we can't start getting ready for the bazaar until we know it's safe. The police are definitely tied up dealing with Calvard's agents. On top of that, Heimdallar Bank has a considerable amount of clout. They're milking the situation for its worth, huh? These guys must be some serious scum. I agree. To be honest, it is rather infuriating. By the way, Elise, you said there was a struggle yesterday. Did those guys do anything to you? Oh no, it wasn't anything that bad. They just grabbed my arm and stroked my cheek a little. Huh, okay then. The only suitable punishment for that is death. I'll handle this personally. I'm sure if I tie them to Valimar and take them for a nice stroll in the clouds, they'll behave. Reen? Alright, stop right there. It was then that Instructor Reen quietly snapped. I think I like this new Reen. Don't you think that's going a bit overboard? Perhaps it would be best if Instructor Reen sat on the sidelines for this issue. Oh, man. I like that idea. Strapping them to Valimar. Yuna and the others came up with a plan as they tried to calm the enraged Reen. Once Reen had regained his cool, somewhat, they received approval to begin their mission. What are we doing? And then Is that right, Yuna? Man, we're lucky to get to wear the Sinistria uniforms at least, but what if they don't fall for it? I'm sure it'll work out. Two darling little catches like us, there's no way they'd miss out on an opportunity like this. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse. But we have to protect the girls of Sinistria. Thank you. Oh, it seems the fish have already bitten. Hey Dario, there they are. They're both just as cute as the black-haired chick from yesterday. Guess they'll have to do after we let the other one slip away. Hey there, cuties. What are you up to? Playing a little hooky? You guys are. The ones Elise mentioned. I mean that blonde from yesterday? She had some nerve turning me down like that. But I'll let bygones be bygones, if you two sweethearts don't mind hanging out for the day. Huh? But I'm Dario Giscard, son of the owner of Heimdallar Bank. That means I'm the heir to the guy funding your education through donations. Yeah, you better do as he says. Don't worry. We'll take you somewhere nice. Yeah, right. Why should we listen to you anyway? What do I care? Fine, refuse and I'll just have to tell my dad to cut off his funding. It'll be a crying shame if your little friends were to lose their education. How could you do that to innocent people? Come, shall we talk about this more in private? No pressure, though. It's all up to you girls. You say, I'll go by myself. No, I can't let you do this alone. No need to fight. I don't like being kept waiting. Either way, we aren't going with you. Once the princess gets back, your background won't matter. That's why we're here now, while the princess is gone. Get 'em. You got it. Okay. It's going to plan, even if it is gross. Guessing we need to follow them. Resist a little before giving. You won't get away with this. Stop. Just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario. I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. We gotta follow them back to their compound. Take pictures and all that. Gotta get that proof that they're kidnapping people. Woohoo. We did it, Dario. There goes your school. Better say your goodbyes. Don't worry. We'll make sure to bring you right back. Tomorrow morning, that is. A bunch of lowlives. Well, they're pretty predictable, at least. Yes, but this is where the real battle begins. Huh? What the heck? You idiots have a death wish? Wait. This part of the plan is a little silly. What? Your students? We are from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We are currently patrolling the city as part of our field exercises. Seems like you lot are pressuring girls into your car. Score. This will be some easy points for us. Thor is that academy the prince goes to. Just the branch campus. Don't wet your pants. Hey, trash. I'm Dario Giscard, son of the head of Heimdallar Bank. Heimdallar Bank? Huh? He famous? We may not be nobles, but we're still among the top 5 families of the capital. Government connections, influence over the imperial family, we've got it all. So what if you're from Thor's? We'll destroy you branch campus losers. Hey now, you really want this, huh? If you get it, then get out. Better hurry before Dario gets pissed. So you want to mess with us? Okay then, boys, show him who's boss. Heck yeah. Just as planned, now we can... dodge while stringing them along. Hey, quit dodging. Whoever you losers are, look like you got some moves on you at least. Let's see how you move against this. Oh dear. Idiot, you're too obvious. Disarm him with the switch axe. Get your filthy hands off us. That was a lovely kick, Yuna. You, those uniforms. I get it, you tricked us. That's right. Now we've got enough evidence to make your fancy schmancy parents cry. That's why we're here now, while the princess is gone. Get them. Oh, okay, they were recording. Okay. Evidence. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we already read all that. Wow. We're lucky they started taking sound recordings as evidence last year. It'll really complement this photo of you attempting to open fire in the Capitol. How did you? I'm fairly confident in my hand-eye coordination, though it wasn't easy. Never would have let you live it down had you missed it. Abduction of minors and daylight shooting. Wonder how Daddy's gonna cover this one up. Cover up this one. You little. We have already notified the authorities. In addition, the student council has collectively decided to return your generous donations. I recommend you take this opportunity to reflect on your actions as of late. You think you brats have anything on me? I'm Dario Giscard, heir to the entirety of Heimdallar Bank. You're nothing but trash before me. Whoa, we let our guard down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this guy doing? As long as I can get out, Father will do something about this. He's gonna crush you like a... Exactly as I predicted. Oh my goodness. What? Stay back, Altina. Huh? Is it Valimar? Oh.
Arcane Gale!
Green had the red eyes during that. What? The Ashen Chevalier? Green? Good thing Allie was able to see this coming. You couldn't keep your nose out of this, huh? You disabled the wheels in a blink of an eye. Just goes to show how much Reen cared for Elise. I agree, your sister complex, as they say, is excessive. A silly scenario. I can't believe this. I don't have time for this. Help me, Daddy. Oh, Governor. You were here all along. Indeed. I'm sure handling him would have been a nuisance otherwise. I've spoken to President Giscard. He advocated for thorough punishment. No way. Daddy wouldn't abandon me. Just because you're the Imperial Governor doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Well then, would you listen to me? Oh, Your Highness. The main act has arrived. Dario Giscard, son of the President of Heimdallar Bank. I'm disappointed in the recent events during my absence. Well, It is regretful you won't be able to attend the summer festival starting tomorrow, but I hope you'll take that time to reflect. Do not fret. Bars. I am sure the guidance of Adios will show you comfort. That's what you deserve, punk. Reen's idea was better, though. Thank you so much, everyone. You too, Reen. I didn't think you'd end up solving things like this. To be honest, it was a little dodgy and way too dangerous. Yuna, you say, it was way too risky for you to get in the car. As for you two guys, you need to take speeding cars and loaded guns more seriously. And what was your plan again? It was probably the correct call to not leave this to Instructor Reen. You probably would have given them some serious trauma. But this was this outcome really okay? You mentioned something about the donations. To be frank, there are some students who can't afford the tuition. While it is true that the donations from the Heimdallar Bank help quite a lot, if those same donations are being used as an excuse to do such things, then there's no point in them. I shall speak with Father and Mother and see if there's something that can be done. Your Highness, I would also suggest starting up some scholarships. The security system has been reviewed and the guards have returned to their posts. We have the situation under control now, so you're free to go and resume your special ops missions. Understood. Just glad we were able to help you guys out. You should be able to run the charity bazaar without any issues now. I'm looking forward to it. Indeed, I wish you all luck with it this year, as I will, unfortunately, be unable to participate. You say, yes, please come and visit if you get the chance. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care. I've heard about the large-scale operations taking place here in Heimdallar. May Adios watch over you. I shall be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. Don't worry, we'll do just fine. With that, Governor Regnitz left and Princess Alphen returned to Valflame Palace. Police had to go see to preparations for the bazaar, so Reen and the others bid her farewell and returned to their special ops mission. Holy bell. Say bonus AP? Okay. Alphen's kind of cool, I guess, but Police is a sucker. Okay. Wait, no. We didn't find the kid yet. Where was the kid supposed to be? I don't remember. Vesta Street and the race course. Buttons. I will press the right ones. Another call. Schwarzer speaking.
Greetings, Instructor Reen.
Hello, Your Highness. Prince Cedric. Ah, Kurt. I've heard your duties above ground are going well. Above ground? One word? I'm with Instructor Nightheart. Underground, of course. The amplifier provided by the branch campus, gave us the range to make this call. As for the main campus, we've now detained 15 agents, all of whom are now in the hands of the Imperial Defense Force. 15? No darn way that's true. May I ask if their behavior is at odds with my original report? Yes. I heard from Herschel. Situation is identical. All detained began to act as though terrified of something and resisted in their panic. We managed to hold them down. but it was clear to all of us their behavior wasn't some ploy. This operation is quickly veering into the bizarre. So it is. We'll try and look for some clues up here. Please be careful, Your Highness. Same to you, Kurt. May we both do what we can as comrades staring boldly at the face of a crisis. Yes, absolutely. We'll contact you if anything happens. Exercise caution. Of course, may Adios be with you. A surprisingly laudable line from Prince Ego Cedric. I like that. Ego Cedric. Yeah, I felt a bit moved even. It goes to show that cooperation is always key in anyone's eyes at a time like this. Their behavior is growing stranger. Yeah, there must be some reason. Anyway, only a little more to patrol. On we go. Yes, Drakda. An interesting call from Cedric. Very, very interesting. Okay, well there, she looks like she walked in here from the tram station. Let's ask her. A boy by himself? I don't recall seeing one. I see. Maybe we should check a different district. Race course? Eyes are a little dry. It's like crazy windy over here in SoCal. You know, between the fires and craziness. Got some crazy winds going on. Wow, what a big building. What is this place? Hey, wait, this kid his features match what we were told. We finally found him. Gonna run away. Hey kid, you'd better... Well, hello everyone. That bowl-shaped building over there. Keep hearing cheering coming from it. Is it somewhere I can go and go to play? Is it? It is, isn't it? He ain't listening. He's energetic, just like they said. Reminds me of Ken and Nana. Let's go home to your parents. That's the horse race course. Children aren't allowed to go in there on their own. Horse race course? My country doesn't have any of those. All the buildings are so big and pretty. The city is so cool. And I don't see any white spots either. I can play wherever I want. White spots? There are places like that in your country? Yeah, once you get out of the city, it's white all over the place. It's salt, so you're not supposed to touch it. Salt. Instructor, could it be? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's only one place around here that's covered in salt. North Ambria, which was annexed by the Empire last year. You must be from that area. North Ambria, isn't that where Valerie is from? Due to a mysterious phenomenon, a third of the land was covered in salt. It's also where the Northern Jaegers have their HQ, right by Haliask. The Empire has been helping with relief efforts, but the more rural areas are still dealing with the salt. Before it was annexed, it was considered to be the poorest country around. It got to the point where if people didn't work as Jaegers, they'd starve to death. Yes, I can see why the whole family decided to come here to make money. Hey, let's play. There are so many cool things here, it's really fun. What are those people doing over there? Hey everyone, since we're here and all, do you guys want to... Sure, with the tram, it'll be really easy to get them back. There are still more areas we need to patrol, but we should be able to spare a little time. I see, thanks guys. Not like we're doing it for you. Alright kid, didn't you want to check out the race course? Want to go in? Really? Yes, let's go on a little adventure. Yay, thank you everyone. I called Artem's parents to explain the current situation to them, and they played with Artem for a while before heading back to Draco's Plaza. Ooh, fast travel over there, all that good stuff, we good. Should get some chapstick. Thank you everyone for finding Artem. You even played with him. That was so much fun. He was pretty fun for a kid. Yeah, I think I may have spent too much time playing with him. The area around the racecourse was a good place to play. You did all that for our son. Thank you so much. Oh, don't mention it. It gave Artem a good excuse to play outside. It was the least we could do for him. So you know all about our situation back home then? I see. Once again, thank you very much. We really ought to pay you back for everything you've done for us. Yes, what should we do? We don't have much to offer, but please, it's all right. It's the thought that counts. It's not the thought that counts. Don't say that. Oh no, we insist. Now what do we have of value? Your son is of value. If you give us your son, we can raise him to be the finest military strategist in all the land, to even surpass Scarecrow himself, as well as all the other Iron Bloods. He'd be the strongest person in all of Erebonia. We'll have Yun Ka-Fai train him in the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school, and then he'll go to train with Victor Arcade and with the Vander School, and he'll be the first person in history to master 3 forms of swordsmanship. Nobody will be able to stop him. Make it happen. Papa, are we short on Mira again? No, of course not. Here, you guys can have this. Are you certain we may have this? Yes, it's not much, but please accept this gift. Wow, thank you so much. Indeed, it is a gift from Artem, and thus we shall cherish it. Thanks for playing with me. Bye. See you around, kid. Good luck with your stall, too. Yes, thank you. Everyone, thank you so much. I'm gonna go get some chapstick. Alrighty. Ooh, the Imperial Villa. So I know I have chapstick somewhere. Hey, hello there.
Thank you for waiting. This special train to the Corel Imperial Villa will now be departing.
I don't know why they wouldn't let me walk. Something must be important on the road that they don't want me to see just yet, even though they can hide it. How's the game? The game is great so far. There's some issues I have with it, but I mean, it's not enough for me to just say, oh, the game totally sucks. The game is actually freaking amazing. Even looking at this game from a standpoint of, not playing any of the other Cold Steel games, it actually seems like it's doing a decent job. Obviously, you won't understand like hardly anything, but as a standalone game, it's not doing a half bad job. It's like we're in a fairy tale. There's a new sight around every corner. Man, I didn't think Heidendalar was home to anything like this. Only the best for the Imperial family. Shame it's so cloudy, though. It's not my first time at this villa. Alphen invited me a few times when we were classmates. And I don't think I'm the only repeat visitor. I've heard that Thor's military academy made quite a mark here 2 years ago. Is that so? Come to think of it, I believe my brother mentioned something similar. Come on, spill. Well, you know. Yeah, we fought Altina, and she broke a window. No need to hide it. This was the very place that Clom Saleus and I stood against your Class 7. No way. Yes, I did hear something along those lines. Darn. Remind me not to mess with you, little bunny. Come now. Let's not cast any aspersions on her for that. She was undercover, I can't blame her. We've never really talked about it, But it's all in the past, right? Right. I must admit, we wish we got the story, but such is life. I do remember Instructor Rean passionately embracing Elise when they reunited. It stuck in my mind because of the way it moved Class 7 to tears. Okay, that's the story I want to hear. I knew Instructor Rean's heart belonged to another. Yeah, but a sister? That's pretty kinky. It was just a brotherly, sisterly reunion. Tell them, Altina. I believe I already have. Swear. Poor Rean. Hey, fishing spot.
Oh, I spy
And
some.
a photo. Talk about living in style. I could get used to this. Seems like you're already all ready to move. All ready to move in. That makes two of us. Yep. Photo. She can get this photo by herself. Well, we'll send it to her. Want to be a suckapoo.
Sorry. No. Oh, wow. I'll send you.
All right, let's fish. I hope this is where I get my last fish. I think I only need one more.
I got one? I got a good
I
one!
think I have that one.
Check it out!
Check it out. Mega. Yeah, I caught that one.
Very well.
All right, Kurt, your turn. Give everybody a shot.
There.
Then we'll move on. Doesn't look like there's any new
Got
fish
one.
here.
This is good.
I think that's a decent compromise, you know, instead of just me fishing to my heart's content.
All right, a big one. My turn. Come to Papa. Got one.
What could this...
You're mine.
Oh, that's just a regular suckapoo crab. Looks like it is.
Couldn't run from me.
Just a, oops.
Come to Papa.
I'm a
Got
very
one.
forgetful person.
You're
If you're
mine.
stopping by, you know what you're getting into. We're already like 80 something hours into the game.
Not a bad catch. I'm up.
You're up, sir.
There. Got a bite.
Oh.
It got away.
All right, this is the last one. Those
There.
other characters don't need to fish.
Got a bite.
There's only like one character.
It got away.
That was just that tiny little crab.
There. Got a bite.
This one's probably that carp.
Nice. It's a whopper.
Wow. All right, life is hard. Okay, that's the highway. Okay, so something's going on over there. Hurry up here.
This violin sounds awfully familiar.
Aw. Is that the prince? It better not be Olivert over there. What's with the crowd? It seems they're gathered for a performance. Instructor, could it be? All signs point to yes. Let's go find out for ourselves. We should be able to get there through the villa. After you, Instructor. Oh, no, it's Elliot. That's who it is. Alright. I don't remember which Cold Steel game it was, but I recounted how there was too much space in here. It's like 1,000 feet to get to the stairs, 150 stairs to get up to the second floor, and then 250 feet just to get to the next hallway to where you gotta go. It's crazy. Wow, it's really pretty on the inside too. Place is freaking huge. Can we even see all of it? No, the public access ends here. Just ahead is where they hold the signing ceremonies. That's the exact spot where I fought Altina. The pavilion should be that way. Yeah, let's go. The pavilion. So, Pavili. Butler grieved for his homie. And it's Elliot. Oh, and Gaius. I forgot that he was hanging with Gaius. Or that Gaius was hanging with, whatever his name is. Bravo! So this is Elliot Craig. I can see why he's such a popular musician. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back shortly. No autographs, please. Thank you, and good night. Wow. He's even better than he was at St. Arc. I agree. Perhaps emotional expression is important after all. No kidding, that was great. I guess it didn't totally suck. High praise coming from you, Ash. Made it after all. Yeah, just in case. Wow, I never knew how popular Elliot was. Yeah, he's got like 8 fans. Well, he did just release a new record. That, and the word that he'd be playing the Imperial Villa spread like wildfire. A venue like this draws a crowd. Yeah, like 8 people. You shouldn't have to wait long for him, though. Yeah, he only has 8 people. That is some wildfire. That ain't no wildfire in Southern California, let me tell you. That would have been burning the whole place down. Sorry about that. They've been asking me to play here for a while now. Oh, you guys must be the new members of Class 7. Guy has told me all about you. It's a pleasure. I adore your new record. Oh, you bought it. You're making me blush. You're not half bad with that violin. You look like you're hardly old enough to play it, though. This big guy help you lug it around or something? Ash, please. I'm really sorry, he has no manners. No, I've actually grown 2, Reg. I think they pronounce it Reg. Since I graduated, but yeah, I think my growing days are behind me. At least you're taller than Yuna. And quite a man, if you ask me. You mean it? Anyway, that's not what you're here for. Let's talk info. The Imperial Villa doesn't seem to have any listening devices set anywhere. I mean, aside from rare occasions like today, the Imperial family are the only ones who are ever here. True, I can't imagine the agents would have planted any listening devices. I don't think we'll see the Imperial family around here either. Not while the public are running amok in their villa. Right. Okay, guys, tell them what you know. Oh? Well, it's not much information, as it is a feeling. I can feel the wind much more strongly here than I can anywhere else. Would that be because... And hold on a second. This might be quite a bit of a stretch, but... Is that because you're outside? Just a thought. Including the malicious wind blowing from the heart of Heimdallar. That doesn't sound good. Oh, come on. Again with this occult crap? I'm not like Emma. I can't sense magical energy. But we Nords have lived in harmony with the wind for many, many years. In that time, the wind has offered us signs of things to come. Forebodings of war, omens of evil. And in the last 6 months, I felt the wind more strongly than I ever have before. I see. Is that the reason you left the Empire? One of them, yes. Calling his hawk. Shoot it down, it's trying to attack us. Whoa. Oh, Zio's here too, huh? Yeah, he's helping me read the wind. Check the northeast this time. That bird's like, when are you gonna feed me, dog? You still feel something wavering? I do. What do you mean by wavering? Well, I'm no Gaius, but as best I can tell, it's a fluctuation in the wind. To be honest, I kind of sense a sort of dissonance or discord as well. But whatever this waver is, it's something that a professional musician can hear. Not good if they can both sense something that is wrong. I'm guessing that the malicious wind I feel is connected to this wavering. And this is something I didn't sense when I arrived in Heimdallar yesterday. Could it be some sort of instrument set up by Calvardian agents? I can't rule out the possibility, but there's something spiritual about it. It feels just like the ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands, or Lorngren Castle, or even the Infernal Castle. It's just as Emma and Celine said. Thanks, you guys. That's a solid lead. We'll look into it right away. Good to hear, thanks. We'll be out of here before long, too, so let us know how things go. Right, I think that'd be everything, man. I thought there was a... Oh, I guess not. Alright, well, let's...
It's my turn!
Get the stepping. As I press the right button. I want to see if they'll let me go out the side. They will. Interesting. Was it really necessary to force me to go away? Vancouver Street. I guess I'm going to activate scene. There we go. Afterwards, Reen and his students continued their investigation, eventually arriving at Vancouver Street in the center of, or in central Heimdallar. Look at that, I chose the right street even. We've been at this for a while now, it's almost noon. What do you guys think we should do now? Grab an early lunch maybe? Let's see. We should organize all the information we've been able to get so far. If we're getting food now, better not go to a restaurant. With the lunch rush coming, it'd take too long. In that case, why don't we get something from one of the food stalls? Yes, that seems like the most efficient solution. Sounds good. There are some tables open that we can grab. Food stalls, those are the most expensive though. Getting lunch from the food stalls on the main street will advance the story. Now, how much money do I have? 38,000? Letting us go. What's up, Keith? Can I interest you in some fish and chips? It's a Heimdallar specialty. Our portions are generous, perfect for lunch. I'm a eater, all right? And when people say their portions are generous, I'll be the judge of that. Your price better be $5 for 4 pieces of chicken. Big pieces of chicken, mind you. Some mashed potatoes, some green beans, and maybe like a little bit of like sweet potatoes, you know, on the side there too. A little bit of salt and pepper on the mashed potatoes, you know, maybe like some Lowry's on there too. Some good stuff right there. Once we're done eating lunch, we can organize all our information. Eating lunch here would advance the story. The story will advance, and the districts you can go will be limited. Is that okay? What are you trying to tell me, video game? Okay. I heard more agents have been arrested throughout the city. But something feels off, don't you think? Yeah, given what we've seen of them, we know they're highly trained. But according to the principal's reports, they seem to be acting strangely today. Yeah, and they haven't been using their ramdas nearly as well. They have also stopped covering their tracks when making an escape. And the bizarre things they've been saying. Something about seeing an evil spirit. I don't get the feeling they're referring to magic knights or cryptids. Maybe it really is an evil spirit from the next world. Hey, cut it out. Between that and the blonde girl we encountered. Yeah, it's only natural to think something is about to happen. Maybe it has something to do with everything going on behind the scenes. The things Emma and Gaius mentioned. A little scary to think that. The abnormal activity in the spirit veins, and the turbulence on the malicious wind. I don't really like all this supernatural crap, but it definitely smells like trouble here. Perhaps Ouroboros is carrying out experiments here like they were in Crossbell. No, I don't think so. The Steel Maiden said their experiments were done. Info from the Bracer Guild and the Intelligence Division corroborate that. So I don't think it's their doing. Nobody ever knows what Ouroboros is doing, so, like, you can't say that definitively, man. And could it be the Calamity lurking in Heimdallar's shadows? Perhaps it's trying to take form once again. Vampires and the Dark Dragon. This place sure has some creepy legends. But they're just legends, right? I doubt it. The Infernal Castle that appeared here was all too real. As was the Azure Tree in Crossbell, right? I guess you're right. We can't deny the possibility this stuff is real, too. But why are these things happening now? Well, we got the summer festival happening and all these agents running around. Mix those with huge crowds of tourists, and something's bound to get stirred up. The summer festival marks the time of year the real world and the spiritual world are closest. Though Heimdallar's celebrations are a month later than the rest of the countries. It almost seems like everything on the surface is lining up with what's going on behind the scenes. What if everything going on right now, including the agent's infiltration, has somehow awoken something that's been dormant? Gotta say, those pieces of chicken, they don't look that good. Those pieces of chips, they don't look that good. Say what? The timing certainly lines up.
Schwarzer, more news. I engaged another Calvardian squad, but they managed to slip away.
What? You fought them, Principal?
Yes, and it seemed like there was something very wrong with them. They didn't speak a word and leapt at us like a pack of beasts. Even I had to get a little serious. But they managed to hold their own for a moment before suddenly vanishing.
That shouldn't be something the Rambadas are capable of. Perhaps they fled into a hidden passage.
No. We've searched the area thoroughly, and there don't seem to be any secret passages whatsoever.
No, definitive answer. We've searched it thoroughly. Definitive response. But there doesn't seem confusion.
They were enveloped in a red light, and their presence completely vanished.
This is Randy. We've got activity on our end. We ran into some weirdos like that too. It was scary just how strong and fast they were. Then they vanished, just like yours. We can't find any signs of hidden passages either.
Oh, real? Something strange is occurring.
We'll continue our search. Schwarzer, speak with your allies about this. See if any of them have answers.
Understood.
We'll keep looking too. Be careful, everyone.
Do you think Emma might know anything, Instructor? Yeah, I asked Gaius too, just in case.
Rean, I was just about to contact you.
What happened? We just got a call about.
Is that so? I believe those agents may have been converted into night-touched.
Does that mean those creatures are vampires?
The more accurate term is Nacht Familia. They were a race of beings that appeared in Heimdall 200 years ago. They had superhuman strength and could travel along spirit paths at will. Sometimes they would take in powerful humans and convert them into their own, the Night-touched.
They're totally just vampires. You sounded as though you had new information for us as well, yes?
That's right. I was finally able to map out Heimdall's spirit veins. They're arranged like a vortex, with the center somewhere in the northwest part of the city.
Somewhere? Northwest? Could it be?
I heard what's happening.
Imperial Villa.
The northwest section of the city is where the turbulence is coming from, too. According to Zio, the epicenter is a tall building on top of a hill.
A tall building? Perhaps it's...
So you've got an idea? We'll start heading there then.
We now begin our advance. I'll inform the others. Please, go on ahead.
Got it.
Instructor!
We gotta get moving.
Our destination is... Yeah, the Imperial Museum in the Laika District.
Oh, that would have never been my guess. The Laika District. Let's go. Oh, man.
We'll be going to the Laika District as soon as we're prepared.
We could stop by the department stores and such on the way.
Just as long as we hurry.
So there's this, I would say fairly old show. Came out in 2006 or something like that. Called Kyle XY. And it was a show that I actually, really enjoyed. It got canceled because of, poor ratings after 3 seasons, which was, disappointing. And speaking of shows getting canceled for poor viewer-based ratings or whatever, shout out to Stargate Atlantis. That show was amazing. Check yourself if you think differently. But there was a particular person. Ooh, look at me. Stopping by on the right time. Able to play some cards with somebody. About to do some battle. The story I was about to tell is totally insignificant when it comes to me playing Jingo for stuff. It's all well and good that you're here, Jingo, but I just want to play cards. I want to take you on. You're going to get bodied. But, I'll play it safe. See what you got. Anyways, this, there's a character on that show that has like an English accent. And I received a phone call today from someone who had pretty much that exact same accent. And it was so nice to hear. I just love other accents out there. They're so nice. Let's see, looks like I got all 7. From the Jingo. Here you go. Hey Jingo, I collected the whole set of Mishi at Work plushies. Would you like them? Oh, nice. Yep, this is the whole complete set, no doubt about it. Good work. You're a shoo-in for a favorite customer now. I'm happy to hear that, but I didn't know I was competing. Right, so like I promised, I got a reward for you. Here, don't go fainting from how amazing it is. Generalissimo mission. Oh, is this different from the set of Mishis? Yep, the Mishi at Arms series. It's the success story of the Mishi's rise in the military after going through so many jobs. I see. The limited edition. You can't get it easily these days. But I got an extra, so take it. It's yours. You're lucky I'm going out of my way to be nice for once. Be grateful. Thanks, Jingo.
Wanna buy something?
Doodles.
Come on, buy some more. Wanna buy something?
Don't you want to go and take a ride with me? EP3. Diablo's gem. Ooh, 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 ooh. The nap adapts. 80% chance? Is that seems worse than in P3. The heck?
Come on, buy some more. I got some good
The
stuff.
heck?
Done already?
Wanna go? I wanna go. Oh,
Let's get
this
it
one
on.
is so OP. I don't like this hand at all. And okay, I guess it's okay that I'm going second. That's all I can do, really. Oh, I guess I could attack that guy again, huh? Forgot I get 2 attacks. Okay, this is getting bad. That's fine. I have no interest in attacking the master right now. Go ahead and do that, just so we can clear the board. And hope for the best here. Okay. That is bad. Oh, can't move again. That makes things worse. Things so much worse. Okay, here we go. Saved by the haste guy. Need to do as much damage to this guy as possible. And worry about the big guy a little bit later here. Still in quite the pickle. Oh boy. Okay. If he wants to be doing that, that's totally fine. He still took 2 damage from that. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I think we have a win here. Yup. Things were gonna get a little out of hand. You do. Yeah, things were gonna get a little out of hand. And they weren't.
Good for you.
Good for me. Swordsman. That's the master. Yep, I got 6 masters. But this card is pretty good. Starts off with 4 mana too. And that one ability. I mean, I kind of want to use this master, but I think I'll be okay without it. The thief, drawing cards, being able to draw 2 cards is pretty strong. I'm gonna stick with that. Glad I just happened to go in there to check my weapons. I feel good. All right, let's save one more time. Save at this menu because why not? Okay. Hey, Kyler. Normally I mute my mic for all that, but no, that was hard. No, it is actually a flavored juice drink blend. Yes, it is that. Kiwi strawberries. Absolutely delicious. I like to call them my flavored fruit juice pouches.
There doesn't seem to be anything abnormal about the city.
Not on the surface, at least. Let's check the museum.
You don't think you could drink a pouch drink since you saw some news about some moldy pouches of Nasty? I check the bottom every time. I also heard a story of a mouse getting trapped in one of them, and there was a new stuff going on about that. Yeah, that was crazy. That's why I definitely check the bottom of every pouch. We are closed today to prepare for the summer festival. Starting tomorrow, for the next 5 days, we will be extending our hours from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. All right. Can't we just contact someone and force them to let us in? I can use Clom Soleus to enter through the window. No, that's not. Huh? I was gonna say, that gate looks open to me. Door is unlocked. Looks like someone's inside. Lucky us. Let's hurry inside. How convenient for us. Well, well, well.
What do we do? The Institute is closed
That's,
today.
Professor Lumen. This guy is, he's not some normal guy. I called this, I mean, he had voice acting. Come on.
Yes. This can't be a coincidence, given the strangeness going on underground.
He actually kind of sounds, if you remember the graveyard scene with George and Angelica, there was a guy with silver hair. He actually kind of, I mean, he doesn't sound close enough, but he sounds similar.
We'll need to contact the military police, or even the Heimdall Cathedral.
Dorothy and Professor Lumen, too. Oh, you guys. Good to see you again. Likewise. Oh yes, you teach at the Imperial Institute, correct? Is something going on? Well, the museum is closed for today, but the professors at the Institute take turns overseeing it. Today is my turn, but one of the exhibits has begun acting strangely. Strangely, how so? My ears have been ringing this whole time. Got something to do with that? Yeah, it almost seems like something's resonating. You said it was one of the exhibits. You should see for yourself. Please be careful, everyone. We don't know what could happen in there. Starting to wonder if you'll ever get your car back. You still haven't gotten your car back? Oh my gosh. Also, the bell. Oh boy. This is bad. This is real bad. Whoa. The bell from Stargazer's tower. It's definitely the cause of the sound we've been hearing. But this evil-looking aura around it. Could this be the turbulence Gaius was talking about? Or perhaps it has something to do with the spirit veins Emma mentioned. I definitely agree it's connected, but I don't think the bell is the cause. There has to be something else causing all this. Do you think it might be connected to that? Yes, there is a high likelihood. Do you have any idea what's going on? The ground started shaking a little while ago. It seemed like it was because something in the underground. We went to check it out. Going down into the basement, we saw a strange glow coming from below, not unlike the glow coming off this bell now. No, I suppose I should call it miasma. It seemed dangerous, so we went back and locked the entrance behind us. That's super creepy. Even though we're so high up, there are still passages to the underground tunnels here. No, it's a little different here. Below this museum is a catacomb, one of the few in Heimdallar. A catacomb. We fought that thing near Mater Park. It was in the northeast part of the city. It seems like this is a different catacomb, but is it okay if we go down there and look? We would appreciate it. Got the basement key. Just over there, to the right of the rest area. Please be careful. No, this is crazy. Look at this thing, man. Crazy. Wait, are you following me? Y'all are following me? I don't trust you, Lumen. Bruh. I'm gonna unlock the door and you just start talking to me.
My turn. Sure. Let's go.
All right.
Very well. Sure. Let's go.
Now, this isn't a normal basement. Just saying. Feels otherworldly down here. No mistake, this is the spot for sure. I want to go check it out. Is everyone okay with going further? Of course, no need to ask. Dorothy, Professor, just leave this to us. Emma and the rest of the old Class 7 are headed this way now. Can you lead them down here once they arrive? Really, Emma? Understood, just leave it to me. Good luck, everyone. I will contact the Institute and check the other exhibits. Instructor, who are you calling? The field exercise camp. Oreen, I heard from Elisa. Something happened? Yes, actually. How could that? It seems really dangerous, but if everyone from the old Class 7 is there, then... Okay, just promise me you'll be careful. Yeah, of course. Alright, Tawa. Could you go to Valimar? Sure, I'm not that far away. Just a sec. Wait, are you gonna call that huge thing all the way over here? It isn't that far away. Okay, I'm with Valimar now.
Rean, it would seem there is a situation.
Yeah, just like you said. Depending on how things go, I may need your help. Do you think you'd be able to teleport here?
It's a bit far. However, the spirit veins are extremely active right now. I shall search for a suitable spirit path I might use to get to you. I've located your mana. We should be able to speak telepathically from here on.
Cool, thanks. Please be careful. Once I get a better grasp of the situation, I'll contact you. Yes, please do. Oh, you're going to use the same means of transportation as you did during the Civil War. Here, I was thinking he'd plow through the museum to get down here. It would be good to have him with us if worse comes to worse. Yeah, let's head down. Understood, let's go. Yeah, I'm really surprised you haven't gotten your car back, Kyler.
Well, this ain't right.
It's giving me the creeps.
I know this feeling.
No, this looks like Valflame all the way. I mean, it's different, but, has that reddish glow.
What? It's everywhere.
Are these the catacombs? No. Space itself has been warped here. Probably due to that gate and all this scarlet pleroma grass.
That gate. It resembles the one in the island ruins.
Ah, the Soul Shrine, was it?
One of the shrines built all over Erebonia by the people known as the Gnomes.
Yeah, maybe. Ash?
I don't get what's going on, but these flowers are the cause of all this crap, right? So let's just whack a few of these damn weeds.
Hey!
You're so reckless. Well, if it works, then...
The hell?
They grew back?
Due to the strong magical energies here, I would guess.
But then how do we... Everyone, look!
Members of the Hercules Squad.
Hey, this ain't good, is it?
They almost look like they're sleepwalking.
This is what Emma was talking about!
The Night Touched! Everyone, prepare for battle! They're coming!
This one might be worth
Monday
my
will
time.
be 5 weeks. My goodness.
Arcus, activate!
Ridiculously long time to get your vehicle back.
It's my turn!
It is my turn. Nice.
Get back! Now!
I'm gonna do this.
Let's go,
So I should be
everyone!
able to get that 3 there.
Leave it to me!
That should be good.
Let's go!
Unfortunately, life is just not good in this circumstance.
Here I go!
You do have an impede.
Set! Gunner!
Nice.
Wide open!
Too slow!
We will take that.
I got this.
I hope you do got this.
You're mine! Yeah!
An opening! Not today!
Oh my gosh.
Damn it!
Vengeance. That was pretty strong.
I'm up!
Where'd you get all this, Oh, goodness.
Second form, Gale! Now!
It's mine!
I've had 3
My
car
turn.
payments since it's been in the shop.
Let's go! Raging
Oh my
fire
God.
formation! Very well.
That is one of the most tragic things I've heard today.
There! Eight's down.
It's mine! It's my turn! There! Wide open! Everyone ready?
You guys got some HP on, man.
My turn. Yeah! Yeah!
An opening! Let's go.
Alright. You can stay frozen and all that
Yeah.
other good stuff.
There!
It's mine!
I'm up! Ha! It's down!
It's mine!
Have
Here I
to
go! Set! Striker!
Close that window.
Wide open!
Too slow!
Sure. Ha! It's down!
Figure this out.
An opening!
My turn.
Close my own window.
Now, let's continue onward.
Oh, I forgot to analyze all of them.
Stats
I'm so
updated.
stupid. Whatever. Sure, we'll get another opportunity. There's 100 of these guys we gotta plow through. And, we probably only knocked out like 20, 35.
Their power and speed were beyond human.
They were strong enough before, but now...
It's as though they've completely lost their sense of self.
Get back! Ah!
Bastards!
Clown Soleus!
What's going on?
It's like they're living corpses.
Put all your power into your attacks! Think of them as puppets! Remember everything you've learned up till now! Damn it!
No need to tell us that!
A passing mark.
Huh?
It's her.
You see, there is a method to suppress these loathsome creatures. It is rather simple. You only need to temporarily sever their chi from their bodies.
We're gonna start talking about chakra now?
Or something like that. Now, Reen Schwarzer, new Class 7. Know this. The current situation is even worse than you may imagine. What lies ahead of you is the nest where it slumbers. The calamity that destroyed Heimdall 900 years ago will reawaken soon.
That's...
You mean the legendary Dark Dragon? Are you saying it wasn't destroyed?
No. It was, indeed, slain 800 years ago at the hand of Emperor Hector's Vermilion Knight. But after the Vermilion Castle appeared and those fools started taking action, its corpse began to stir. Now, the curse of the land gains power and the dragon's body is rebuilding itself. It is the greatest and most terrible cryptid of all, capable of swallowing the entirety of Heimdall in its darkness.
Screw that!
That may have been possible back then, but now?
The beast can chain down human souls to create a nearly endless number of Night-Touched. The destruction 200 years ago was caused by only a handful of people exposed to the miasma. However, if it were to spread through Heimdall like a plague, what would happen?
It would be a pandemic.
Are you serious?
Use these well. I must take care of my own mission. My covenant from ancient times still holds. You can do as you wish. Emma and company will be here before long.
Oh.
Hold on. So are you really Emma's...
Wait! Can you at least tell me your name this time? If possible, I'd like to hear it from you.
Very well. I am the elder of the Hexen clan, Roselia Milstein. Emma's grandmother, Celine's creator, and the one who taught Vita everything she knows.
Did I call that? Did I call that? I think I might have called that. I hope I did. Gotta go back in time and stuff like that, but I think I called that and I'm pretty happy about that. Also, Analyze lets me see all their stats and weaknesses and all the other good stuff. And also, what's up, Kefka? What's the best thing that happened to you today?
But you may call me Rose. Farewell for now.
This some kind of joke?
She was kidding about being Emma's grandmother, right?
Well, they're not related by blood, but... Anyway, one thing's for certain. Heimdall is facing a crisis.
Yes.
Rean!
Yes.
Oh.
There's a monster book to complete, basically. Like, if you analyze all the monsters, you'll get, like, a prize or something.
Everyone!
This is... what is this overwhelming miasma?
It reminds me of the Infernal Castle.
I presume those are the Calvardian agents.
Those strips of paper!
What in the world is going on here?
Alright, so...
Rean explained the events that just taken place.
What in the world?
Night touched? So you're saying they could spread throughout the whole city?
This is way past bad. It's gonna do a heck of a lot more than just cause a panic.
Yeah, but it'd be impossible to evacuate all of Heimdall in time.
You said Emma's grandma went in there already?
Emma, is she really the elder of the Hexen clan?
Yes, she certainly is. The Night Touched have been a big concern of hers since ancient times.
She said she was going to take care of them herself, but maybe she changed her mind. Considering she gave you those talismans.
I was wondering, what are these things?
They're Night Touch sealing talismans. I've heard those strips of paper were developed after the incident 200 years ago. I'm sure you'll find them extremely useful up ahead.
I take that to mean we'll be encountering more of these Night Touched on the other side of that gate.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be quite a number of them waiting for us.
Considering everyone who disappeared during our underground cleanup operation.
And I have a feeling there'll be plenty of other fiends besides.
Yes, undoubtedly. You should consider the Dark Dragon Sanctuary even more dangerous than the Infernal Castle.
Yeah, but... so what if it is?
You're right. Even if it's more dangerous than the Infernal Castle, we've all grown a lot since then.
Mm-hmm. In mind and body. I know I've been practicing my Orbal Staff tons.
If the castle was meant to reenact a disaster from the Middle Ages, this is simply the same thing, but from the Dark Ages instead.
Heimdall may be a city with some dark shadows and bad history, but it's also my hometown.
As a member of Class 7, a guardian of the Blaze, and for the sake of my grandmother.
Though noblesse oblige may be a dying creed, I shall fulfill my duty and put an end to this threat.
Protecting the safety of the people is what bracers do.
As a member of Class 7, and a friend of Erebonia, I'll put everything I have into this.
Ooh, me too, me too! Even if the rest of the Intelligence Division is sitting back for now.
You guys.
We're not going to sit back either. I'll show you what I've gained during my time in Class 7. And the soul of the Special Support Section, too.
This is one of my hometowns, and I shall put both my blades and my family's name on the line to defend it.
I think I finally see the purpose of my inclusion in Class 7.
For Elise, the princess, and my dear instructor, and for my very own path as well.
It's about time we get to show off how much we've caught up to you.
Yeah, this time we won't differentiate between old and new. We are all members of Class 7. You too, Celine. Let's go!
Of course.
This is kind of shaping up to be the final dungeon. I am not ready for it. Also, there was a treasure chest in that room that I wanted to get.